So I'm going to discuss the technical aspects for a minute as I understand them. According to the Japanese official government position, the water has been cleaned as much as scientifically possible, and what remains in the water is tritium only. It started out being several radioactive isotopes, but it's now been cleaned down to tritium only, and the Japanese government is saying it's impossible to clean it further. There are other scientists around the world that say it's not impossible to clean the tritium from the water. It's just expensive. And this is a major controversy. It's this controversy is at the core of this whole dispute now. Because if it's impossible, it's one thing. If it's expensive, that's something else. So there should be, in my opinion, there should be consistent monitoring of the release of the water by a group consisting of all the potentially affected countries to make sure that there's no cheating on the specifications that the Japanese say they're meeting, number one. Number two, there should be a reward offered in the scientific community for technology which will more easily accomplish the removal of the tritium from the wastewater. Because there are hundreds of scientists around the world who are working on their own little projects and could be motivated to work on this one if there was sufficient reward. That's number two. Number three, when the international scientific community, which is the International Radioactive Regulatory Commission, when they calculated what they consider to be a safe level, which is what Japan is relying on for its position. It's based on a scientific consensus of what is a safe level of radiation. But it's not clear to me that the immense volume has been calculated. This, what's known as a safe level, may be intended for much smaller problems. So by enlarging the magnitude of scale, it may change what counts for the safe level. So in the United States, there's a large group of people, mainly in the West Coast, from Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, who are aware of this problem and are very concerned. And these people could be motivated to join an international group in support of taking a variety of measures to prevent the Japanese from dumping the radioactive waste. So that avenue should also, in my opinion, should be explored as well.